Hi-ho, wee-way. Happy Memorial Day, or if you're not in the U.S., happy Monday. How's it going? Just me solo. So let's get right into some stories. Get ready for story one. Woo-wee. I'm ready for some stories. Me and Ellen had a garage sale yesterday. Got rid of a lot of crap that was in my garage. So, yeah. We'll see. I'm planning something for that space. And hopefully it'll be something I can put up on the YouTube soon. We'll see. We'll see. A little hint that it's happening. And I think people will like it. A little bit shorter, edited, produced thing, but also using all our old stories and something easier than animating. So, poll for story one going up right now. Oh, B right off the bat. We got Gary Clinton, we got Fiddle Diddle, and we got Nick Fierro. What's up, Miley? How's it going? What's up, Anime? What's up, Sure? Happy Monday. B is leading the charge here. C not far behind. I have a feeling C is going to get done sometime today. I hope so. Oh, yeah, it's Phil. Derpy Phil. I think we're going for B unless someone snipes it. Someone sniped it to ensure. Someone was preparing the counter snipe. What's up, Hubble? How's it going? Happy Monday. B has won. B is by. Sure, why not? Thank you, Sure. Here we go. Your name is Fiddle Diddle. One day, your dad barges into your room with a bag full of live ladybugs. Oh, yeah. American holiday, Miley. Not sure where you're from, but understandable. Clearly not the U.S.
I'm going on the road to make some money, kid, he says. The economy's bad and we can't afford all the food you've been eating. I'll be gone for 2 weeks.
Okay. Clearly a fat kid. Fiddle Diddle is Fatty Diddle. Fatty Doodle. I have a feeling 2 weeks is just so. It's not 2 weeks, it's forever. This is a hard goodbye. You ask your father, what are the ladybugs for? Can't afford food, but can afford live ladybugs. Exactly. What's up, Federico?
He tells you they are aphid eaters, so the ladybugs will take care of the aphids that have taken up residence in the houseplants in his room.
Oh, okay.
He says you'll get to keep some ladybugs too.
Just start shoveling in our mouths. No! Fiddle? Damn it. You always do this, Fiddle Diddle. This is why I'm abandoning you as a father. Your father gives you a handful of ladybugs that you proceed to eat right in front of him. That's a frightening mental image. Yeah. Do aphids
After
pay
your
rent?
father leaves,
Good question.
you watch as the ladybugs devour most of your plants.
Oh no,
You
this is
throw them
opposite.
out the window, but many escape. By the next day, there is hardly anything left except for some dead flowers.
This is a trick that gardeners use. You know, buying a bunch of ladybugs to eat the aphids that are eating the plants. Smart. I don't think ladybugs normally eat the plants, though. What's up, Prince? I guess in this case, they've evolved. Oh my god, it's a ladybug aphid hybrid. This is the worst thing that could possibly happen. You find Corey from AiPD Sweatpants. His wallet is in his pants.
The woman who lives in your apartment building has been asking you about someone named Corey. He's a former student at the school, she said.
Missing persons?
She asks
maybe?
if you know him. You tell her that he's your father and she runs off.
Oh, okay. So our dad's Corey. Okay, interesting. You sit at lunch looking at your mountain of food, and your father's words haunt you. You think to yourself, am I really eating that much? Corey had a son. Maybe.
And will this food really make me happy? Will it fill my stomach and bring joy to my life?
Oh, whoa.
You start to wonder if your father ever wondered that when he was eating those aphid-ridden plants.
Okay, our dad's like a plant-eating hippie, and we are a cake and pie donut-eating fatty. Fiddle Diddle is scarfing down ho-hos and Twinkies at lunch. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You return home and promise to start a healthy diet immediately. We try. That's good protein. Yeah, I guess, yeah. The plants for health and the aphids for protein. Make dad proud and create NFTs. Yeah, I think we might have to make some ladybug NFTs.
A couple days later, you go into your dad's room and find him on the bed.
Okay.
He says he's sorry he ate your plants. I've always wanted to try that. You
Dad's
ask,
experimenting.
what happened to the aphids?
Dad ate those too. Your dad begins to sob. And admits, I ate those too. Good source of protein.
You realize now how crazy the aphids must look to you. You remember the
What?
plants you found in your own bedroom and feel even guiltier. You throw the aphid-eaten plants outside your window and close it.
Okay. The family dynamic of this home is being shattered by these fucking aphids, okay? They need to leave. You call your best friend and expert exterminator named Bugsy Bigoo. Have you any of you beaten Metal Gear Solid 3 using only aphids? Is that a weapon in Metal Gear? Is that Snake Eater? I didn't even know. I gotta go back and play that. I haven't even played Metal Gear Solid Sons of Liberty. I rented it one time and I got halfway through and then someone deleted my save and I never played it again. I was too salty. No, at no fault of the game itself. You call your best friend an expert exterminator named Bugsy Bagoo to handle your aphid problem at home.
Bugsy arrives and tells you to go back to school because the aphids have eaten most of your house buns.
That's why I called you Bugsy.
Then finds all the aphids on your bedroom walls and plants and eats them.
What the fuck? Bugsy, I'm expecting you to exterminate, not go buffet style on my house. You trust Bugsy alone at your home and go to class. You come home hours later and are shocked to see Bugsy ...
Inside your room with a huge pile of aphids in his arms. He tells you that he ate them all, that they were so yummy. You can't believe him. You think that if there was a bug this delicious, surely your father would have eaten it himself.
Your dad enters laughing. Your dad enters also with a hand, also with a huge pile of aphids in his arms. He drops them when he sees you are home early from school.
You're never going to believe this. We went on a walk today and found some ladybugs. I thought we could have our own aphid farm.
Dad,
the ladybugs get eaten as well by Bugsy, who claims they are aphid eaters too.
Dad, no! You're contributing to the problem here. Is he letting them live in your house just to eat them? I think so. I think we all know Bugsy is like, he's a shady bug exterminator. Yeah, I think we've talked about this before. This is, I've infested your house with bugs. I'm going to take the job, and then I'm going to perpetuate the problem. The AI has lost the plot. I think the plot is clear. Bugsy and our dad are destroying our house with their addiction to aphids and also ladybugs. They're eating the ladybugs just so there's more aphids, I think, though. They don't really like the ladybugs. They're in it for the aphid. The aphid is like the prime beef that they're going for. Ladybugs are like the salad you have to eat before the meal. At least he's not cooking meth. That's true. You rush to the garage and return to your room with a large bottle of bug repellent. Good idea, anime. All right. You're not taking care of the problem, and throwing them out my window isn't helping. It's time to kill. Kill, kill, kill.
Your father begs you to stop, but you spray the entire room. You notice that Bugsy has retreated to the balcony.
Whoa! How'd they
Where's
get up
Bugsy?
there?
You ask. He's gone. Your father says he'll be back for lunch.
Bugsy like skittered along the wall he's in the attic. We have like 20-foot ceilings in our house, and Bugsy just climbed up there. We're like, the fuck, Bugsy? Ants do farm aphids for sweet juices. There you go. He hisses at you, yeah. You look up at Bugsy, who is skittering. How do I spell that? Skittering on the ceiling like a bug himself. His eyes lock with yours, and he hisses at you. Oh, that's a great... That might be Biz.
That's it. You scream and spray Bugsy again with the bugger repellent. This is my house, my plans, my aphids. Leave my room.
Making a
Bugsy
stand.
begins to scale the wall like a spider and jumps down on top of you and your dad.
Scary! Bugsy is 20,000 ladybugs in a human suit. Very possible, I think. Especially after this. You panic and manage to mace Bugsy with the bug spray. His mask falls off, revealing that Bugsy is not human, but actually a oh, well, there you go.
Giant ant.
Ah!
His stinger pierces your eye and he begins to squeeze your brain. The last thing you see is Bugsy's antennae dancing happily before you die.
Whoa.
It is morning at the school and you are alone in your classroom.
We're just like screaming in the middle of first period. Ah! Everyone's like, what's wrong? And like, I thought I just got killed by a giant Ant-Man in my room. Ant-Man? Like Paul Rudd? No. Yeah, holy shit. To just have the piercers go through both eyes and then jiggle the brain a little bit, like whoop, 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 whoop. You think to yourself, was it all a horrible nightmare?
You rub your eyes and try to get back to sleep. When you open your eyes once more, you see a cockroach walking around your desk. Your heart skips a beat and you quickly leave the room.
You leave the classroom and see that all the students in your school have been replaced by giant bugs.
They seem to be getting along well enough. They even have an aphid farmer to tend to their needs.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Where am I? You ask. Don't worry about it, says one of the insects. You just have to do what we say.
A grasshopper in a leather jacket pulls out a switchblade and leads you outside by the dumpsters. The grasshopper, the greaser grasshopper, tells you his name is ... Greaser grasshopper. Oh?
Bugsy Bigoo.
I thought you
He
were giant
also
and
shows
Bugsy.
you that you will soon learn how to be happy by following.
No, I want a different name. It can't be Bugsy Bagoo. Okay, here we go.
Charlie, and he tells you to give him the bag of aphids from your father's room. The aphids
You're gonna
fall
get
in a
those
pile
aphids
on the
for me.
ground. Why would you want my dad's aphids?
Charlie does a rail of aphids that fell on the ground like he is snorting cocaine. Quentin Tarantino's a
These
bug's
little
life.
aphids can make me feel good. My mom used to take me to these parties where we got high off the aphids.
Oh my god, that's a
he
horrible...
slaps your cheek and you feel something warm.
God, he's in school and his mom took him to aphid parties. God, you're fucked up, Charlie. Oh, it makes me feel good. It makes me forget about the pain of being a giant greaser grasshopper. Ay. You look. You rub the warm substance off your face with your hand and see that it is ... aphid cream. Oh.
Another aphid. You scream in horror when you realize Charlie has bit you.
Charlie
Those are
bit
my
me.
aphids. Your aphids.
Ow,
I'll show
Charlie!
you what aphids really are, Charlie says, and begins sucking the aphids from your stomach and chest.
I don't have any aphids in my stomach or chest. I have to know for sure. Ah! It's time to wake up again. Yeah. The moral of the story. Don't do aphids.
Don't fuck with a bug or a bee. You are driving through the countryside and suddenly a grasshopper jumps into the passenger seat of your car. He takes your hand and says, "Do you mind if I drive?"
Okay, that's a pretty good prompt. I might actually save that one. Hold on, I'm dropping that one in prompts there. That's a t-shirt. Don't fuck with a bug or a bee. Great life lessons again with NovelAI. All right, here we go. Moving on to story 2. You might find yourself reading story 2 and ask yourself, how did I get here? And don't do aphids, especially with your mom, especially at a young age. Bees aren't insects, apparently. Yeah, strange categorization. All right, poll for story 2 coming up right now. Oh, one for C. We got Jimothy taking over story B, but yeah, no votes for it. People are set on C. It's Morbin time, I have a feeling. I swear by Trimble? I don't know what Trimble means. Oh, one for B, but C is really morbing it up. A Morbillion votes for C. It's going to be hard to overtake C. It could happen, though. It could happen. And no, it can't happen. Here we go. I have a strange fascination with the Morbius film. You and a lot of people. You know, I'm so fascinated. I haven't even watched the movie. I have no intention of watching the movie. And I do have a curiosity, because I do watch a lot of bad films. So I would love to see a shit blockbuster. C has won. C is by John Yard. Thank you, Chonktober. Here you go. Here we go. It's Morbin time. You are Nick Fierro. You just drank a potion that has turned you into a vampire. You immediately fly to the park and confront a mugger by yelling, "It's Morbin time!" He turns around and shoots you in the face with a shotgun. As you lay on the ground bleeding, I hope you don't die right away. I'll consider that anime. That's...
Think to yourself, maybe this potion wasn't such a good idea after all. The park is a mess and the man you shot runs away. All around, people run screaming in fear as your victims rush to get out of the area, not wanting to be attacked by Crazed.
But Crazed what? Here we go.
Umpire. The police quickly arrive and surround the crime scene, waiting for you to wake up so they can arrest you. They even have the doctor come over to see if you're still alive or if he needs to take care of the body.
You are saved. by Don Fuego and Animorb.
He explains to you that he's going to need to turn you into one of his kind so you don't die. Your life is spared, but it is a little more difficult now to remain human.
Ah, so now we're an Animorb and a vampire. And human. Like, well, I guess there's supposed to be a Morbius 2 in the works. I mean, you know, with every, like, it's just, I guess, you know, I guess the numbers must have done well. Fun fact, the police can't arrest you if you're asleep. Exactly. I'm not doing anything illegal. You can't get a confession out of me if I'm asleep. Oh, I gotta get this sun here. Hold on. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Don Fuego hands you a vial of Morbius juice. And without warning, you drink its contents immediately. Oh my god, I killed the sun, yeah.
It feels like fire as it goes down your throat and flows through your veins.
Whoa.
Your entire body tingles and then it begins to feel cool. You immediately feel stronger, faster, and much better.
Morbin juice. Morbtastic. Everything is just morb based. That was Del Morbical? Delicious? I don't know. It's hard to... Morbin Delicious. Sony is making more Spider-Man movies, including Kraven the Hunter, Madam Web, and El Muerto. Oh, interesting. Man, I feel like they're really... The bubble's going to pop on superhero movies, though, I feel like. Where can I get more? He's always... Oh, no, he's morbed up. Yep. Don Fuego exclaims... Oh no. He's morbed up. And you realize you are not alone.
He was just about to turn you into a vampire too.
I'm already
You're
one.
both terrified now, and he quickly turns to leave, saying, "You'll have to get a new Animorb. I'm not strong enough to turn him back."
Nah, we're redoing that one.
There is a large crowd watching you as well. They cheer for you as the Morbius transformation begins.
Yeah!
As you go from human to vampire, you transform slowly and become more powerful. Suddenly you begin to change drastically, growing claws and fangs and becoming incredibly fast.
Ah, okay, cool. It sounds like you need a bowl of Morbios. Yeah. I like to think that we grow more. It's about to morb. Yes. Oh, the GIF is all fucked up, but that's very fun. Okay. Interesting redemption here. Michael Keaton, the guy who's putting together a team of guys who can do some good, steps out of the shadows and asks you to join his team or die.
You accept and quickly form a group that goes around cleaning up crime. Your powers are incredible, and you take down criminals and evil monsters every day.
Yeah.
The police like you and want to help you defeat the bad guys, and even criminals turn to you for aid when they are in trouble.
Oh, wow. Wow. We're chaotic neutral. The bad guys come to us. The good guys come to us. You know what? Is there a superhero? There has to be. I can't think of one off the top of my head, though. Is there a superhero that's like maybe Deadpool kinda-ish? I don't know. That's very... I'll do anything for anyone. Michael Keaton's in the film? I did not know. I just know of Jared Leto. Your catch line, it's MORBIN time, becomes a viral sensation. And soon everyone begins saying it all the time when they see you. Even when we're just walking into the park, there's no crime happening. They're like, it's MORBIN time!
People say you remind them of the old Batman. They call you a vigilante, a hero, and a savior. As the years go by and you continue to grow stronger, the government grows concerned about your wants to turn yourself over.
Oh. Okay. You refuse. And ...
Get your friends to join with you in an attempt to take on the government.
Yeah!
They realise you're serious
Cool!
and they agree to your plan to go against them and create a new world where no one has to die.
That's a little, if we're starting a new world order, somebody's gotta die. Oh boy, here we go. What is this? Thank you, sure, why not? And I'm proud to be a morbid American, where at least my morbs are free. The people that they morbed and died, at least they morbed while free, and I wanna morb up against the government and morb the state capitol, and I'm gonna morb the White House. Every MORBIN USA. When someone says, I want to live in a world where no one has to die, and they say it seriously, there's a switch that is turned off in their brain. There's something, that's when you're like, you really believe that? You're in a child's fantasy. Remember to be polite to people who are morbing. It's a tough time for them. Yeah, thank you for the reminder, Biz. You realize that to live in this utopian fantasy, you are going to have to kill a lot of people. You transform and turn into a vampire. Oh.
The monster you once were and your group is forced to escape as you tear through the buildings of New York City, and the military quickly arrives on the scene. What? You ask in shock.
Oh, what? You selling the military? Why would you do that? Just let me take over the whole world and turn it into a utopia. Oh, I didn't think you were going to send in the military. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I wonder. I guess that's happened before where people have like catchphrases and of people who have been like turned out to just be like, whoa, you're a psychopath. Oh, what is this? Sure. I read the title. Do the Morbi. And all the bad guys fall down. Oh, they're police officers. Oh, man. You realize that you are not welcome with open arms. You are confused. You thought it truly was MORBIN time. But I guess but It turns out everyone wants to be free instead of be morbed.
What happened? You say to the man who had called himself Don Fuego. He replies, you're dead, Morb. The potion made you go bad. He hands you the vial of Morbius juice.
Well, I don't know. Oh, what is this? I love all these Morbius gaming. Okay. I wish I gotta fix it so I can look at GIFs without it removing all the dark areas. You are just about to drink the Morbius juice, but you suspect Don Fuego has set you up. And you force Don Fuego to drink the juice. To drink the MORBIN juice. Don Fuego does. And transforms into an innocent little ... Hey, what's up, Jojo? Well, you're just in time for the last story almost.
Becoming human again. You're friends and you escape, and the police capture Don Fuego. You run to a safe place and look back at the chaos that is spreading everywhere. You see people running in terror, and you realize you have changed them for the worse.
Oh no, Morbin time used to be so wholesome, and now it's turning people into monsters. He's morbed than a man now. More morbed than mad now, yeah. Okay, all right, here we go. Thank you, Jojo. It's time. I think I'm just gonna next it because I have no idea. Chinese. Here we go. Here we go. Mandarin Chinese. Mandarin Chinese B. I don't think we've done before. We'll see.
This wasn't my intention. You think as you continue on your journey.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we had a... it was, I guess, our intentions were good with our Morbin journey, but... you know, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. And, the road to hell is paved with Morbius intentions. Morbin intentions? I don't know.
You know you will have to face all of these people soon, so you decide to go into hiding in the small town you were living in. You change into a normal human and assume the name Nick Firo and hide.
Okay. I mean, that's... Isn't that our name? Yeah. I forgot to put it up here, but... So now we're Nick Firo again. We went into witness protection, except witness protection gave us the same exact name and put us exactly where people expected us to be the whole time, where we were the whole time. So, terrible job, witness protection. They're like, what are the odds of that happening? We just put a random name in a random place. Man, you got really unlucky, Mr. Morbin. You're the people of the world. Your enemies find you in no time. And you realize there are too many to fight at once. You give a rousing speech to try and convert people to morb once more. Oh, great. Here we go.
There are some things you can never do. You explain to those gathered.
Wait.
It's Morbin time. It's Morbin time. It's Morbin time. It's Morbin time. You cry out. There are some things you can never do. You explain to those gathered around you.
Morbius was originally supposed to be in the Blade film 20 years ago. They didn't get the rights to the character. I hate that shit. Why? Like, you can make another movie. It's not gonna like taint. Like, there's 80 different Spider-Mans. There's all these different X-Men, and it just doesn't make any sense. Will he succumb to the maddening urge to eradicate history at the mere push of a single button? You realize you are not able to convince anyone with your words. So you press the big red button labeled Morbin time. Morbtality. Morbtopia. Oh!
Instantly the entire world becomes a paradise. Everyone is happy. The police are always on the scene to help people, and everyone loves each other.
Yay!
But something is missing. You notice that people still get hurt and die.
Close enough. I call that a win. I think, I can't live up to all my campaign promises, but I think I did pretty good. He sucked plasma instead of blood. Yeah, probably just to get around some weird, just very particular censorship rules. But it's like, yeah, that's so stupid, though, because you could just easily do something like, yeah, instead of blood, it's plasma. It's green blood. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's different. That's wholesome. That's more wholesome. All right, moving on to the last story of the night. It's the last story of the night, story 3. Wow. What a fantastic story. That was great. Everything ended in the Morbtopia. A wonderful Morbtopia. It's green alien milk. Yeah, you never know, I guess. Why can't you just call it red milk? I don't know. All right, poll for story 3 coming up right now. Last story for Memorial Day. What do you want to see? We got Barry, a high school ninja, taking over story C. And one for Barry, the high school ninja. Right away. Right off the bat. Well, Barry, the high school ninja, running away with it with 2 votes. Sorry, Gary Clinton. Sorry, Jimmy. No love for you tonight. Barry could win it with 2. Oh, someone voted for Jimothy. Anybody? Someone could break this tie. Or, well, there's not a tie, but someone could tie it up. Anybody ready to snipe? Nope, no. Too slow. C has won. Thank you to C. This was by Sure Why Not. Thank you, Sure. Here we go. You are Barry, a high school ninja. You are really struggling with driver's ed. Oh. Interesting story about driver's ed. My first time driving, like, like driver's ed class was our instructor took me to his mom's house so he could eat spaghetti, but he just ate it himself, like out of a Tupperware container, as we all took turns driving. So my first driving experience was driving this guy to his mom's house. He brought out a Tupperware full of spaghetti, didn't offer any or any garlic bread or nothing, and just proceeded to eat spaghetti as he was trying to teach us to drive. But he was just like telling us where to go. It was just like, okay, thanks, I guess. Yeah. And also, I failed my first driver's exam because the lady bullied me. It was a construction zone, and I stopped at a red light, but it was like kind of in the weird middle of an intersection sort of thing. But it was fine. It was like a divided highway, and I was in like the middle light. And I was like, I know I could stay here. And she's like, you gotta go. I go, I don't. It's a red light. I can't go. And she's like, just go. And I go, and then she fails me because she's like, you ran the red light. Sorry. I was like, you evil bitch. You told me to go. My dad is in the back. He heard you say you could go, but she was not budging. I was like, you jank bitch. And I cried. I was very upset. And the next guy, he was just super cool. He's just like, just check your mirrors more often. You passed. I was like, thanks, man. Here we go.
Tonight you have to drive your teacher home and then bring the car back before curfew, but your mom won't let you take the car out after dark.
I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. Do I listen to my mother or the authority figure that's right in front of my face telling me to drive him home?
You're a kid in high school, so you know all about the supernatural.
Wow, that's some foreshadowing if I ever saw. Why did you mention that? The supernatural always comes out at night, so get ready because it's gonna be a one long night. Your teacher forces you are driving your teacher home when he asks you to make a detour. You stop at a creepy house, and your teacher brings out a tub of spaghetti that your teacher, he won't share with anyone. Oh, come on. Not even a nibble? Whoa!
Suddenly, there is a giant snake monster made of blood, gore, and guts attacking you.
Whoa!
You can fight it off, but only if you can get your teacher to eat the spaghetti.
Eat the spaghetti! I'm never driving at night ever again!
In the future, the world has been ravaged by war with the invading alien forces called the...
Oh my god. What? I guess it mentioned the supernatural, but I didn't expect spaghetti to summon a giant snake monster made of blood, gore, and guts. Nasty. This is all part of the driving test. I guess if this is in this world, if you're driving and that can happen at any time, you fucking have to be prepared for it. Oh, here we go. Okay. Some World of Warcraft vibes.
Horde, humanity's last hope is the Jingles, a single living creature of immense power. When a mysterious event causes this entity to manifest on Earth, the human race must band together to protect their planet from the advancing enemy.
This is fucking amazing! Yes! But what can I do as a high school ninja named Barry? Take me home so I can finish my fucking spaghetti! Okay, teach. You manage to survive the ordeal Well, hold on. No. I mean, if you get attacked by a fucking giant worm creature, you crash the car and manage to escape while the creature eats your teacher who spilled his spaghetti all over your car. I think Shogoth is the one with the eyes. Yeah, I've definitely heard that name before. Redo.
While running away from the beast, you find a woman lying on the road. She looks like she might have been bitten by a vampire and turns into a zombie right in front of you. You shoot her dead and you don't want any zombies coming after you, so you run back to your teacher who...
Oh god, we got gore snakes and...
has eaten enough spaghetti for both of you.
Yeah, that doesn't make it any less better that you didn't fucking share. You piece of dog shit.
You are driving through the country on your way home, but you seem to be getting lost. You pass a small shack in the middle of nowhere.
Your teacher suggests staying the night there, as it is getting late. And who knows what other creatures are out there. You agree. And enter the shack to see. Ooh.
It's full of strange and disturbing images, all painted on the walls. You walk to the back to see that there is a bed and a stove. Your teacher goes to sleep immediately as you take some of his spaghetti for dinner.
Gotcha. I knew I was getting some of that tub. If a zombie vampire bites you, do you turn into zombie or vampire? I don't know. I think that's like... I guess it's like you can get cancer and also monkeypox. Like, I think it just doubles up. Yeah. You cannot sleep, and you hear the front door of the shack get kicked in. And a mysterious figure enters and yells, "It's me, Dr. Michael Morbius, at your service!" Oh!
The figure appears to be wearing a tuxedo and it turns out to be a zombie monster, but it is very slow, so you are able to escape. You grab your teacher and flee from the zombie beast.
Dr. Morbius opens his mouth and releases 1 more billion bees.
You have been stung all over your body and you are now infected with the zombie curse. You try to kill the zombie, but it is too fast and you are overwhelmed.
No. I want to redo that one. Come on. Don't die. Don't die. We have ninja skills. Come on.
The beasts swarm all around you and attack you, but you manage to survive and they eventually fly back into their master.
It was close, though. You notice your teacher is looking at you with a confused look. You notice your teacher is looking at you with a confused expression on his face. Your teacher asks, "Did you eat my spaghetti?" Why is that important? So you did! Oh, here we go.
No, I did not, you replied,
Good
but
lie.
maybe we should go to a hospital because I think I was bit by a vampire.
Good distraction, yeah. Shogoth appears before you and exclaims, "Whoa, whoa.
Why so many humans? This is why I wanted you to eat the spaghetti.
No!
It would have been better if you had eaten it all."
No!" AI is really trying to start a new story. Maybe I'd have to ban those tokens that start new stories. Your teacher grins and pulls out a second tub of spaghetti that your teacher stole from Morbius. Trump card, Trump spaghetti. Gotcha.
Morbius cries in despair, "I ate your spaghetti already. Why didn't you eat any of mine?" As you eat the second pot of pasta, you say to your teacher, "At least this time we both got to eat your spaghetti."
Okay, you begin to transform as the pasta enters your body. You feel the marinara course through your veins, and you turn into ... That's okay.
A giant, walking mound of delicious, tomato-based meaty goodness.
Tomato-based meaty goodness. I guess you could make impossible meat. You turned it into an Italian. I like that.
You eat the entire second pot and become a very large, hungry, human-shaped blob of spaghetti and meatballs.
Oh my
The
God.
horde of zombies is driven back by your overwhelming hunger.
Oh my god, this is like the spaghetti monster. This is like the Pastafarians, what they believe. I'm guessing you're not gonna pass this driving test. Yeah, this is the longest driving test I've ever fucking seen in my life. We crashed the car immediately. That's why we're gonna fail. Yeah. Your new spaghetti form. Your new pasta form easily defeats Shogoth in hand to noodle combat. No, it's just repeating everything.
As the last strands of spaghetti break off your body, you sigh happily, satisfied.
Oh, cool. It's like a temporary power form. It's like a power suit. But every time we strike, bits of pasta are flying off our body, and sauce is like we're wiping it from our face.
You and your teacher are reunited as you go about eating out the remaining food in the world and destroying any human beings who oppose you.
Oh my god, how evil. Again, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. We just wanted to pass our driving test, but we ended up turning into a spaghetti monster that's hell-bent on eating all the world's resources. Yes, Spag Bowl! Yeah. Yes. That is what we look like, probably. The moral of the story. Oh, Oh, this is great. Wait.
Always be nice to your teacher, or one day they might bite your ass and turn you into a giant, super-powered blob of pasta.
Fucking love this game so much. Oh my god. I think that's a perfect place to end it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Happy Memorial Day if you're in the US. Happy Monday if you're not. Join the Discord, submit your prompts, follow, subscribe, tell your friends, like and follow and subscribe and do all the things. Bye, Howie-way, everyone. Have a good rest of your day. See you Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Bye, Howie-way.